sometimes with Fox. Being able to match that pace that Sonic actually plays at is something that almost no character can do. It's pretty much just Fox and Aegis.
Yeah, and they kind of been talking about it, right? Fox and or Light and Sonics had that kind of rivalry-esque thing going for a while. They were playing each other very often, and especially, you know, Light was competing in that for a while. So this could be a solid one. SpringyL kind of like sub-PR level in Michigan, the seeded favorite coming in here, but you know, Cam Steele been around the block a time or two, is going to give SpringyL a run for his money.
Sometimes that extra experience can really help you as well, but right now it is looking like it's pretty much belt to booty for Cam right now. Because that dash check's going to be a little bit of an error, trying to keep this ledge trap going here, keeping him in this corner. But Springy's been holding his space very, very well. And as I say that, gets caught with that forward air, though.
We're calling belt to booty in the first 20 seconds?
Belt to booty. Man. It was looking bad in that beginning part.
That's how you know it's a rough start. And hey, you're right. You might just be right. SpringyL off to a very solid start. That fair, not going to connect off stage, but still doing very solid on the pressure is Cam Steele to put SpringyL into the corner. And now we're kind of around those kill percentages. Sonics can fall pretty fast, so you got to be careful about where you place yourself right now if you're SpringyL. You want to avoid those Fox early kill confirms, give yourself a late stock. Yeah,
Cam's being super aggressive with some of those hard reads off those tech chases, but not quite finding it. But getting the Nair actually on the charge up. So before the invincibility came out, there comes the Nair up smash, securing that super, super early. And you know what? He caught me. I was wrong. It is no longer belt to booty. Cam is actually taking the lead. And this will be a huge, huge game one for him as well, especially considering how big the seed disparity is for sure.
And that's a very early, perfect example of what you were talking about, that Fox can kind of match the pace of... Huh? I looked away. What happened?
That was a Sonic. That was a Sonic level neutral B. Sonic's level neutral B, unfortunately. No. That's straight to the blast zone, a super early lead, and a lesser known thing about Fox is his ability to hold down leads very, very well. Right? Because he can run away pretty much just as well as Sonic can, right? The difference is he blows you up off of one hit.
Because if Fox decides that he wants to play a more distant game and wants to control the pace of play, he can absolutely do that. Sonic's speed be damned, Fox can really control the pace of the game, especially if he has that lead. So now, up kind of a half a stock. SpringyL not going to let him keep it for too long.
Wait a minute. One little edge guard here could spell the difference, but Cam coming up aggressively. And coming up aggressively again is going to be dash attack probably to the Nair, narrowly getting out of it, but keeping this advantage state going.
I like that up tilt to kind of keep it going a little longer. Not really extending off of it, but not letting Cam Steele land either. And now way off stage, Springy going to try to tie up the stock count here. The F smash at ledge, going for it every time. Hasn't found it just yet.
As you should, honestly, because it's a free 100%. Kill if you get it, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's so fast. There's no reason not to. Sonic's makes that funny sound. Come on.
Okay, that's a back air. And honestly, 50%, that's not bad considering the full stock deficit that was there before. But those up airs are coming through, trying to go for the landing up air. That pressure is so much. That shield looking so low. It's so hard to get off the platform when you're up there versus the Fox specifically. But Springy fighting back a little bit here. 35% is nothing to sneeze at, especially when you have the Fox in the corner.
He did homing attack, landing up air one, grab. SpringyL showing us something new. 0% combos on the ready, 61%. Really quickly, F smashes after ledge are scary.
No up smash there. I thought that was going to be it, actually.
I love the idea from Cam Steele. SpringyL was ready with the upbeat, but that Firefox was threatening. Now both players kind of decided to slow it down. I think they're kind of realizing the weight of what's going on, slowing things down a bit.
Yeah, Cam's sort of playing back. He's definitely looking for this Nair, right? The Nair up smash is a tried and true confirm. It is super safe. He's trying to position himself forward as well. But we actually see Springy kind of holding on to the side of the stage here, which would honestly prevent that Nair up smash from coming out. Wouldn't have the space to actually confirm. So good positional awareness coming in from Springy for sure. Oh, that was dangerous.
Oh! Side beam to the up air, not connecting. Springy's going to put on some more pressure, but yeah, just this distance. I like Springy stay in the corner because we saw Springy earlier lose a stock because he was spinning too close to the center of the stage, and Cam Steele just ran up and nared him. So we've seen Springy kind of make that stage positioning adjustment. That's a good on-the-fly adaptation from him.
Sonic not the only one who can definitely jump scare you. Fox very good at it as well, because most of the times, you know, the Sonic just rip that side with the invincibility, but Fox can be in your face immediately. Speaking of in your face, going for the Randy F smash, you can see that Cam Steele is kind of getting a little bit impatient here.
Yeah. That probably could have been an even bigger punish from SpringyL. A lot of people don't realize how laggy that Fox up smash is.
It is so ridiculous.
It's like one of 32 or something. Way off stage, though. This should be the stock in theory. A nasty angle required from Cam Steele, but a down air. SpringyL trying to make it happen right there.
With the back air. That is going to be that game one for Cam Steele. You said he needed the nasty angle. He broke out the mangle, bro.
Oh, he certainly
broke out the mangle. That was the disgusting angle to get. Avoids the ledge trap as well. and punishes that super aggressive get-up attack. That's going to be game one. Game one for Cam here. Listen, he may be Unk, but he still got what it takes.
Oh, yeah.
Still has what it takes.
Unk busted out the protractor, found the exact angle he needed for that.
The exact angle he needed.
SpringyL put far too much dip on his chip, got a little risky. Tried to maybe get the people going, get a little exciting early on, but just did not work out for him.
That up smash, though, that was a very important comment that you mentioned, though, because that is one of the only like smash attacks in the game where you can basically drop shield and do whatever you want.
Yeah.
Like it lets me know that they do know how to balance top tier. They just choose not to sometimes.
Shows us a little something. They can drop shield, pick your nose, do a dance, wipe your butt, and then hit it. You can do whatever you want when that move misses. But SpringyL didn't take advantage and lost the game because of it. And we're off to a little bit more of an even start. You know, we saw SpringyL kind of put the hands on early on before Cam made that comeback last game. We're seeing hands back and forth right away. Early charge on the F smash, he just held it.
I love the immediate double dash attack as well to cover that air dodge out. Sonic having one of the best air dodges out as well, but Fox is just so capable of covering options like that so well.
Speaking of coverage, in that tech situation, that charge spin dash is ridiculous. He can catch the roll in, he can react to the roll out. SpringyL has so many options there and reacted to a T there to get that punish.
I love what I'm seeing from Cam as well with these recoveries too, right? Angling it so well to avoid getting hit by the F smash. It's so difficult to do consistently, and he's been doing it just about every single time.
Yeah, that's a product of the experience we were talking about earlier. That type of consistency recovering is one of those things that is guaranteed with experience. Eventually, you're going to lock down different angles and different recoveries. As we see a scramble situation here, both players touching 100%. And we see that downer. That's what he was going for earlier. And Cam Steele's ready for it. The disadvantage on this guy is unmatched.
The up tilt, the spot dodge cancel up tilt, something we rarely see from Sonic players. Springy also super intelligently holding out on that initial side B from the ledge that we saw there so that the up air wouldn't confirm. So he gets a lead. Okay.
It's still a lead.
It's still a lead, but there goes the stock. And after an ill-advised spin dash, he's going to get another one anyway, honestly. If it doesn't work the first time, go ahead and rip it another one.
See, and that's the time I would like to see SpringyL get a little nasty off stage, you know what I'm saying?
Right, that's the opportunity. That's where Fox is at his weakest historically, right?
The down air hasn't been doing the trick for him. He has a few other options. Sonic has no
shortage of multi-hit moves that can block a Fox's recovery,
He has the fair. He even has the back air if he wants to go deep. The spring did great work earlier on. SpringyL has so many chances to take early stocks off stage. I'm just waiting to see him find that consistency. And there's that air dodge you were talking about.
And the crazy, that's up smash out of shield. Funnily enough, knows that Fox's dash attack is that unsafe, but not quite the up smash. That's interesting.
Right.
Because how often do you see Sonic up smash out of anything, really?
Yeah, exactly. You don't see it often. Okay, great pressure. We find the F smash. We've been looking for it. Can we find the stock? The homing attack.
He goes inward.
Oh my!
Actually gets back to stage first, but the pressure is still going right now.
That's the quintessential Sonic kill yourself move.
Yes.
And he didn't lose the stock for it. SpringyL counting his lucky stars and putting Cam Steele up against the ropes right now. Run off back here, doesn't find the mark. I like the movement here for Cam Steele, finding the down air off the platform.
Cam running him down right now as well, putting the pedal to the metal, almost getting that up smash with the drift back with the chin charge as well. Super helping out Springy to not get his stock taken right there. Oh my god!
It's just gorgeous. These angles are just so great for Cam Steele. Super familiar with the way that the bottom of PS2 works as well. Obviously, you're going to be familiar with PS2 if you play Ultimate, but Cam Steele is just finding these angles from anywhere.
These spin charges in neutral have been, some of them have been like, what are we doing? And other times I'm like, you're actually a genius.
Oh!
You mentioned it
That's
too.
What I was talking about.
Sonic having no shortage of options. Just go out there and edgeguard Fox. And honestly, it's kind of like shades of watching like ZSS like flowcharts from the Brawl days where it's like, honestly, Sonic can pin you down and force you in situations where the edge guard is just guaranteed.
There's so many spots. I saw earlier it was Wrath versus Gremlin on stream. It was Sonic's
That was
Ness.
even worse, actually. Oh my god.
That matchup was straight up -2 for Ness because of how nasty that offstage thing is. Fox can have a similar level of weakness. One thing I haven't seen SpringyL doing as much that could really take him over the line into getting a dominant set win here is once Cam Steele is forced to up B straight up, the F smash timing is tough. Just drop that spring on him, man. Just drop that spring, force a bad angle. That could put Cam Steele in an unrecoverable spot with simply the press of a button. It's like an infomercial.
So from what I understand from actually watching Wrath some is that sometimes the spring just clanks with the up B. It's really weird.
With the charge of it too, or like once it's already out?
Once it's already out.
Okay. So you have to be like super quick if you want to get that. I see. That's surprising. I didn't know that.
Yeah, no, Fox's up B has a strange amount. Wait a minute, that should be a stock. The drag down into the jab block into the up smash. That's going to be an early stock for Cam. And listen, this is how I know we have a set on our hands, right? So normally when you see a top-seeded player win a game as dominantly as SpringyL won that last one, you're like, okay, it's probably going to be a sweep. But Cam's showing, listen, I have the ability to adapt in these longer sets.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing for Cam. Usually I feel like the lower seeded player needs to come out super strong. But we are at a seeding range right here where a lot of the typical laws don't necessarily apply.
It's all
when we're at 83 and 172, we're talking about player-to-player adaptations, we're talking about matchups, we're not really talking about the type of dominance that we can see from the higher seeds in even higher level matchups, you know what I'm saying? We're still roughly in that like mid-high level.
Using that spring to get out of that sticky situation again as well. And a very unique move from Sonic, if I'm not mistaken. That actual spring charge is like Fring 2, and I think it might have some invincibility on startup as well. So it's a genuinely good escape option for a lot of untrue combos.
Yeah, just jumped your way out of there, and Sonic's having so much mobility, you can kind of float down and get landings where a lot of other characters would struggle to. I like that late dash attack. No follow-up, but Cam Steele still putting on pressure. That's been the name of Cam Steele's game, is this pressure. We're not getting as many true strings and stuff like that, but I'm going to put you on the platform, and I'm going to make you second-guess every single movement you do. Because if you do one unsafe thing, I'm going to catch you for it.
I'm there. And the thing is, Fox is that strings character. It's why he struggles versus characters, you know, like Game & Watch and like Kazuya and things like that. However, like, he can cover options like almost no character can in the game.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. The option coverage on both these characters,
Ridiculous. Getting that fair off the stage is going to be super early. Early stock there, trying to stop some of the bleeding, but 85%, we are getting into near up smash territory for sure.
Yep. And we've seen comebacks in this set before, so I wouldn't count SpringyL out in terms of bringing this back, making some damage, rack up really quickly. But that homing attack hasn't been the move for SpringyL. We're going to go off stage and lose positioning there, but Cam Steele doesn't find too much advantage out of it, just a couple of lasers.
Yeah, he's trying to get him into that range, right? The Nair up smash is going to kill now if he gets it.
Man, having a laser to just like control the exact percentage and put you into kill confirm range is such a strong option.
Especially in a character who is as evasive and fast as Fox is.
Right. Yeah, because you can just disengage and, you know, I'm going to place you at my kill confirm window now. Good luck with that. No matter when or whether you want it.
Those these neutral Bs, these homing attacks have been very, very dangerous. Once Cam starts catching on to that, I'm going to be a little bit worried for Springy future of this set because you just can't rely on just that for your approach option.
Yeah, and they were working well earlier, but Cam Steele is definitely starting to get more comfortable evading it.
Right, off the stage is what you're talking about. This is where the money needs to be made and narrowly missing it. I would have honestly preferred to see a fairer spring there, honestly.
Yeah, and that's a spot where if you think Fox is about to F-tilt in that spot, you can get, or is about to side B rather, Sonic can get so consistent coverage off stage there. You can run off with a multi-hit fair, you can send a spring, and it's so safe. And Springy has found success doing that so far. We'll see what we have in the adaptation for the Firefox. That's not the option. That's not what you got to do.
Disgusting Fox angle I've seen in my life, actually. Right up against the stage. No springs could have been had there.
Yeah, that's the Cam Steele angle, man. That's the Kangle.
Not the Kangle. I love that.
That's the Kangle.
I love that. I'm calling it the Kangle from now on.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think the Kangle is also a type of dog. So he has that dog in him. But getting hit with the F smash, going to lose the stock. SpringyL finally finds it. And we're tied up one stock apiece in a very pivotal Game 3 here.
This Game 3, as you said, is pivotal, right? Because you don't want to be the one where it's just one game left, and that's going to be your winner's side life, right?
Ooh. Back around to the platform could have been freaky there for SpringyL. Stuck in platform, putting on pressure still is Cam Steele. The back air off to the other side, dash attack. It's going to get clanked, and we're resetting the neutral here.
I love how varied Cam's pressure is, right? He is specifically using different moves at different cadences, all of which are safe on shield, but are messing up all of Springy's shield timings, especially on the platform. But off the platform, good lord, a scary position to be in.
The mix-up! I love to see that from Cam Steele. SpringyL thought he was going to side B, so he ran off stage with the forward air. Cam Steele drifted back and then up-beat and punished him for fairing.
Here we go.
Look at that rock, paper, scissors.
Falling straight out of that up air is very interesting. Okay, we're back off the stage.
Angled
it up this time.
Serious?
Hold up. He was cooking. He was cooking.
I'm losing it. Oh,
that was so smart because he actually let Cam do that so many times over, recover at that exact angle, and didn't punish him. And this time he waits. He's like, no. I got you this time. Bop! Right on the toes.
I'm just trying to think about what is Cam Steele's fair cover there? Like, what is that fair for?
The fair was to stall. Fox stalls with that fair, and he falls so fast. It's a legitimate mix-up, because if you swing something, he can fall and punish you after using that fair.
I see that. And that makes a lot of sense. So SpringyL very ready for it, clearly.
No, he was letting him get away with that multiple times throughout that game, and now, honestly, because he waited for that punish, he is now up 2-1 in this set. He does have a hard advantage here going into these next couple of games for sure.
It's very smart. I was talking recently about how impressive it is when these good players can hold on to a read like that. SpringyL was waiting for the ability to take a game, but Cam Steele off to a hot start again. The extension onto the platform and send you to the stars.
Was that up tilt into weak hit nair up smash? Bro,
it sure was.
What game are we in right now?
We're seeing some creativity.
Fox, one of the few characters who can be able to be creative in ways like that as well.
One of the few characters who's able to be creative above 100%.
Yes.
You know what I mean? A lot of other characters have that one kill confirmed, but Fox has options.
All right, not gonna punish the spin dash. There's gonna be back off the stage, recovering high again, but actually going over Springy this time.
Oh.
Springy once again using that up B to get out of dodge. It's such a good option, especially versus a strings character like Fox. It's gonna be the up air. He's probably gonna go for an extension here, but is not able to get it. Landing down with that nair super aggressively. Springy stuck on the platform, but comes down with the back air. Gonna get that stuck and kind of stop the bleeding before things get out of hand.
Oh, I like that up B to try and cover the timing yet again. Cam Steele's been going for these. You got to imagine it's going to hit eventually. It seems like such a great coverage option. Just hasn't quite landed. Tech chase. Cam Steele still chasing. Not going to threaten off stage.
Oh.
Yeah, the spin dash is not what you need.
Good Lord, these spin dashes. Listen, spin dash giveth and spin dash taketh away, all right?
Yeah. It seems like Sonic's would have taught you by now. You know what I'm saying? Those offstage spin dash talk losses.
Bro, he is still dying off stage. That's
I
the
know.
crazy part. He learned from the best. What can I say? That up smash actually negative on hit, taking a punish for it.
He got punished for landing up smash at 0. This Fox champion is so confusing.
All right, waiting for it. I'm getting the parry and actually no punish. It's better, unironically, for you to just spot dodge it.
100%,
which is,
yeah.
funnily enough, usually spot dodge is just generally better than parry in general, which is a hilarious thought.
Yeah, right. Parry should be such a more beneficial thing than it is, but just isn't.
Up tilt into forward tilt. I'm loving how unique Cam's pressure is.
I was about to say that.
He understands that his character has so many safe on-shield options that he's kind of just abusing it, right? He's like, oh, I'm going to land with nair here, back here, back air here, right? Because he can open up Sonic in very unique ways, and eventually he just starts grabbing.
Yep. Again, the mix-up on the up B angle. That's the Kangle. See it come out time and time again.
Getting the back on the spin dash, too.
Are
we probably looking for dash attack at the ledge here, but actually uses a get-up attack. I was not ready for that.
Yeah, the very rare Sonic get-up attack.
Okay, he figured out how laggy Sonic Fox up smash was.
Yeah.
Ran off the platform and back-aired him for it.
He checked the frame data in between games. So
honestly, I would too.
FrameData.com. Oh, minus 32. Oh, okay. It might be 28 or something. I don't know. Very minus, I'll say that much. I like the neutral get up from Cam Steele. Super quick. And he reaps the benefits of it immediately. Up tilt back air punishes SpringyL for overextending.
I'm not going to lie, I was not expecting him to go for back air there. I was expecting nair, forward air, a lot of Foxes. Like getting that confirmed specifically is actually quite difficult. Fox does not have the most amount of air drift, and when you get it so close to the side of the stage, you don't really have very much stage to actually run on to get there first. So him getting that,
the like that,
beautiful stuff.
Not easy. Not easy. Cam Steele's ready for it.
Going into this game 5 action. This would be a pretty. I would expect the shoe stats, the upset post.
Yeah,
the
right.
Upset post if this were to happen.
We'd
for
see
sure.
it, the upset factor 2 or something.
I would say so. Yeah, I think about 2 stages for this one.
All the way to game 5 here in this round 1, or I guess winners round 2, but the first set here in Wave B pools as SpringyL is going to draw first blood.
Oh, I love the song being played too. Listen, it sounds to me that Springy trying to put the pedal to the metal right here. We're seeing a much less passive Springy than we did in the last couple games for sure.
We sure are, which makes sense in this game 5. You want to come out with some speed, but it's Cam Steele responding very well. Dash attacks and nairs galore.
Oh my
Up airs
God.
are going to threaten to kill here if SpringyL isn't careful.
And this is where things get scary, right?
Oh!
I ran up and charged it that time, waiting for it. Cam's getting very comfortable working around these neutral Bs for sure.
Yeah, and the more he gets comfortable with that, the scarier these big punishes can be for SpringyL, because he's been sending out that neutral B as a neutral option a little bit too often.
Here we go. He's looking. You see him. He's looking for the nair up smash.
I was about to say, what move do you think Cam Steele wants here?
I wonder what he's fishing for.
Could be anything. As you can't be too telegraphed with it, because if SpringyL knows what you're going for, he's not going to get hit by it. He's going to play careful. He's going to play more of a left and right game. He's not going to let you hit him with the up and down.
The problem is, Fox has the lead here. Oh my God, I love that. I love that. Limiting the options of what Sonic can actually. Oh
no! It's a ledge drop too. That could have been a way bigger punish.
Yeah, no. That looked like a tournament winner right there.
Yeah, it definitely did.
And here's the thing. So Cam is perfectly happy letting Springy do this. Right? He's like, listen, I have the lead. You have to come to me. Yeah, you can sit here, you can go side to side all you want. Eventually, you're going to have to try to get me in a precarious position. Speaking of precarious positions, off the stage, not going to get the upper he was looking for. That upper backer would have been pivotal.
Yeah, falling out of the upper was huge there for Cam Steele. Not only keeping himself on stage, but keeping himself at a much closer percentage. Not exactly at a kill confirmed window just yet, but we're going to see an up air into a fair. That could have been nasty there for SpringyL, but the fair comes out, maybe even wanting another up air. The shield pressure is going to be so safe for Cam Steele. Stands on the platform and waits for a single slip, the slightest error. Cam Steele is going to pounce all over it.
Cam actually reacting to that whip forward tilt on reaction with that back air is so crazy. Speaking of crazy, reading the aggressive off the ledge option and trading with the back air onto the nair.
These two just can't break away from each other. They're just staying so close. Whenever someone takes a lead, the other one responds immediately. This has just been so back and forth.
Getting that nair, going to get the jab.
Big damage.
A little bit of bread and butter combos right there.
Cam Steele really wants to hit something sick with that up B off stage.
He does, and when it works, it works. But it's
yes.
So, like, the character's ledge snaps in this game are so consistent that it can be so difficult to do.
Oh, that could have been a huge punish. Cam Steele not finding the strong hit on nair, therefore not able to get a big punish off of it, but still attacking on damage. 63%, Cam Steele's going to walk you down if you're not careful here, SpringyL.
It's interesting how we're seeing kind of like a reversal of roles here. Because it seems to me that Cam is the one kind of holding back now, right? He is the one who's playing a lot more patiently, and Springy's the one who's kind of playing a lot more aggressively as we go into this game 5.
Yeah, and I'd be doing the same thing if I was Cam. A lot of Sonic players can kind of fall into the Sonic's disciple, the Sonic's book of teachings, where they try to play at a distance. And when you have a lead and when you have Laser as Fox, you're fine with playing that game.
Fox, one of the only characters who can do it. We are in their up smash territory, and Springy knows it, just sitting in the corner of the stage using the spin charge.
65% is not a safe spot for Cam Steele to be at either. It does just take that one neutral win.
Listen, nair back air, nair forward air off the stage, that's all it spells. Both of them are in huge danger right now.
You can tell by the way they're playing. Just Cam Steele being careful on that platform. SpringyL just camped up under his. Eventually approaches with a back air. It's going to be a safe approach from SpringyL. Very, very wise, very smart.
We have 3 minutes on the clock, and only the first stock has been taken.
Yeah. We've only seen about one hit get landed in these last maybe 45 seconds. As players have slowed this game to a halt. I always say as the set goes on, players tend to play slower and things can really screech to a halt. And we've definitely seen that. There's the Firebird.
It finally got it, Not going to quite get the kill.
Firefox, rather.
And it's going to be off the stage as well. Choosing to recover kind of high there. Try to take the center stage back super aggressively. And right there, that was important. That was the stall with the threat I was talking about. Because Springy would have been the perfect position to get that ledge trap had it not been for that forward air stall.
Because Cam Steele's been eating some hedgehog knuckles for these side Bs, so he's got to be careful about the timing he sends them out. Very high percentages right now. Fox with, gotta say, far fewer kill options here than Sonic does. So you got to be careful about where you place yourself. It's got to be a back air, perhaps an up air, whiff punish with an up smash. Not a lot of options here for Cam Steele. So
there's a very good chance we end up going to time in this game 5.
Yeah,
only 2 minutes on the clock with how these two are playing. Losing the live and learn playing in the background. They seem to be just having themselves a relaxed time.
Yeah, you'd need a big string of some sorts. There it is again.
It worked.
He threw it out twice. Yeah, Cam Steele, I think just like finding the spots where it's going to work, finding the consistency on that, because he just landed 2 in a row with that Firefox. I'd love to see Cam Steele throw out one of those to end this game. But before that, SpringyL is going to look to claw his way back in here. 11% only.
He's just playing back right now. He also understands. I know he's looking at the clock as well, a player of this caliber. But like timing out is an actual win con right now.
Yeah, very much is. And you can tell the players are thinking about it. Oh,
second time.
But yeah, a lot of the times you see players kind of like time out an accident where they're just like playing safe and happen to not hit each other a lot. These two guys are thinking about it. This is not the type of game where they're going to be surprised to see that 5 appear on screen as the announcer starts counting down.
Not getting the barrier he's quite looking for, but it's into the combo anyway. 70% on Cam now, only a minute on the clock. Up a stock. You know the vibes right now.
This is true. We can't be so sure about this game going to time, because now with Cam Steele being encouraged to approach, we're going to see a lot more interaction. Up tilt not connecting. And yeah, it takes 2 to tango. When both of these players aren't running back, percents are going to rack up a lot faster than we saw earlier in the game.
Fox also, sometimes a monster with rage, the higher these percents gets on him, it can present a problem because Nair up smash will all of a sudden start killing at like 80.
Sure can, and this is the Smash Ultimate, man. 40 seconds left, game 5, round 1. Or winners round 2, rather. This is really going down to the
win.
wire. Cam Steele playing super safe.
30
I
seconds
like
on
the
the
back
board,
air.
all right.
Off stage could be huge. No Firefox this time, although threatening it with the ledge hang. It's going to be a back throw off stage. Rough spot, forced to side B early. We get back to ledge.
Oh my God, reading the jump get up. Going to be Springy, taking over Cam and preventing that upset. What a fantastic read. In that position, he had been going for a lot more forward tilt, a lot more F smashes, but that time just